All right, well, welcome. Great to be practicing with you today. And let's get started. When you're ready, we'll start as we always do by simply lying back, closing your eyes, and breathing. We continue to take the time to settle in, to slow down, to direct your attention to right here, right now. And let the body be still. No activity, no engagement is necessary. Just letting it lie against the floor, letting it feel heavy. Maybe you start to notice that softening around the edges. You're grounding yourself right here. Feel how the breath moves in and moves back out. The simple process of being present. Not trying to do too much or be somewhere else. But simply being right here. You take just a few more breaths, just a few more moments out of the day. And your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees in. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tight, and gently rock them from side to side. That sense of movement, the shifting of the body. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. A smooth rhythm guided by the breath. And the next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Then inhale as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. Your feet are firm, the shoulders are back. You close your eyes if they've opened. And palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthen. And exhale as you fold forward over your legs. You get your hands to the floor, bending your knees if you need to, and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale forward for your back bend. And exhale, pressing the hips back and up, down, down. And take any movement you like. Then inhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, folding over your legs. Inhale as you rise, reaching for the ceiling. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot steps back, low lunge. Right foot back plank. Exhale as you lower towards the floor, chaturanga. Inhale for cobra, back bend. Exhale, pressing the hips back and up, down, down. Nice full breath. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rising, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right foot back, opening the hips. Left foot back plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot steps back. Right foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, pressing those hips back and up. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot. Left. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale and exhale. Nice firm pressure with those palms. Feeling grounded. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, left. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Right foot. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Down, dog. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. When you relax your arms, close your eyes if they're open. Tadasana. Put the big toes close, heels apart. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms gently. With the eyes hug, the tailbone draws down. Nice full breaths as the torso and arms lift up. Then exhale, straightening the legs as you fold forward. And you catch hold of your toes, your ankles, your shins. Nice active forward fold. Drawing the torso down as the tailbone lifts towards the ceiling. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, you bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms, chair once again. Then this time bringing your arms straight out in front, parallel to the floor. You shift your weight forward so the heels peel. And on exhale, you slide your back down imaginary wall. Then you sit your hips back. Once your hips touch down, your heels lift up. Navasana. We're doing 3 rounds. The knees can be bent or straight. But you lift through the center of your chest. Low back draws up. Then exhale, cross the ankles. Either hug those shins or hands outside the hips to lift. And you come back up. Nice full breaths. Finding your balance and using your core. Then cross and hug or cross and lift. Last one. This time you cross your ankles as you roll forward. Down dog or moving through the vinyasa. And inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Left heel spins up. Torso and arms sweep up. The right knee is bending as close to 9 degrees as you like. Nice full breaths. And straightening out that right leg. And on exhale, you fold forward for pyramid. Your hands land wherever is comfortable. The shin, the foot, or the floor. The head bows, the eyes are soft.
nice deep stretch to the 3 hamstring muscles on that right thigh. Then exhale, bending back into that right knee. Plant your hands as you step back, moving through a vinyasa. We're going straight to down dog. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale to step the foot forward. Warrior one. Just firm pressure into both feet. The legs are active. The torso and arms are lifting. And straighten out that left leg. And you fold forward pyramid. Feel long through the spine as you fold forward. That tendency we fold and start to round into it. Do you want to feel long, moving the torso out over that left leg, rather than down into it. Then exhale, bending back into that front knee. Plant the hands as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, the right foot steps forward. Then walking yourself over to the left edge of the mat. Turning your feet. Make sure the feet are parallel to each other and parallel to the short ends of the mat. Then exhale, you fold forward between your legs. With the hands on the floor, you start to walk them back, drawing the torso deeper in between your thighs. The tailbones lifting towards the ceiling. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, you walk yourself around to the top edge of the mat. Then bringing that right hand inside, the right foot setting up for lizard pose. That left knee lowers, the toes on the curl. And on exhale, you start to bow towards the floor. See if you can get one forearm, maybe both to touch down. And as you sink deeper, see if that right elbow and right ankle are lining up. That right ankle is behind your right elbow. Walk that right foot forward a little bit. Then inhale, rising up to straight arms. We're going to keep that left hand on the floor as the right arm sweeps up to the ceiling. Lizard twist. You can stay there and take that right arm back behind you as that left knee bends, catching hold of that left foot. Hugging that heel and twisting the torso. Maybe lowering that left forearm back to the mat. And coming back to center, plant the hands as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, the left foot steps forward. Then you walk yourself around between your legs. You turn your feet, making them parallel. And then on exhale, you fold forward once again. If you like to take a different hand position, interlacing the fingers behind your back or catching your big toes, feel free. Nice deep straddle stance, forward fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. And exhale, you walk yourself around to the top edge of the mat, framing that left foot, low lunge. Then left hand inside the left foot, right knee lows, toes uncurl. And you start to bow towards the floor for lizard. Maybe get that right forearm to touch down, and maybe the left forearm. Letting the body sink in. Deep flexion at the left hip. Gravity drawing you down. Inhale, rising up. Plant your hands. Right hand stays where it is. Left arm sweeps up. Lizard twist. Shoulder stacking, collarbones broad. You can take that left arm back behind. Maybe bend that right knee, catching hold of the foot. Maybe lowering back down to that right forearm. And back to center. Plant the hands. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. The hips and chest are square with the top edge of the mat. You balance your weight front to back. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart. As you twist to the right, revolve side angle. Taking that left elbow outside that right thigh. You can open those arms into a T or bind as you go deeper. Nice deep twist of the torso. Nice full breaths, helping with that rotation. Then inhale back to center, high lunge. And on exhale, you bring the hands to the floor as you start to drift your way forward, lifting that left leg up behind you. Standing splits. The head bows. That left heel reaches for the ceiling. Nice and strong, pressing down into that right foot. Then exhale, stepping the left foot back. As you inhale, rising back to high lunge. And open up, warrior two. Left heel spins in. The left foot's parallel to the back edge of the mat. The right knee still bending as close to 9 degrees as you like. Now you're broad across the front of the body. Broad across the left. Inhale, straightening out that right leg. You reach forward, triangle pose. Right hand lands down, left arm reaches up. Nice open lines from hand to hand, from tailbone to crown to head, from foot to foot. Then exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. Setting your stance, creating that foundation. And palms together, thumbs to your heart as you twist to the left. Revolve side angle. Working the torso into that deep twist. And still feeling long from that right heel all the way through the crown of the head. And inhale back to center, high lunge. And take a moment. And exhale, hands to the floor as you drift your weight forward. Lifting that right heel up behind you. Standing splits. And exhale, the right foot steps back. And inhale, you rise up, high lunge. Then open up, warrior two. Nice full breaths. Your eyes just soften. You settle into it. And straightening out that left leg, reach forward, triangle pose. Left hand lands down, right arm reaching up. Trying to take the crown of the head past the top edge of the mat. So that you feel that length, that sense of traction to the spine. Then exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Choosing your route, moving with your breath. And exhale, the right foot steps forward. Warrior two. Left heel spins in, torso sweeps up. Then reaching forward for side angle, right elbow to right thigh, or hand to the floor. That left arm goes long overhead, left biceps next to the ear. If you want to wrap that top arm for your bind, feel free. Keep that right hip hugging underneath. The torso rolling towards the ceiling. And exhale, hands to the floor. Keeping your hands inside that right foot. On an exhale, you step the left foot forward outside your left hand. Coming into a squat. And take a breath. Hanging in those hips. Then the right arm straightens out, right hand's on the floor. You keep that right knee behind your right upper arm as that left arm sweeps open to the ceiling. Squat twist. If you want to bind, you wrap that left arm behind your back. The right arm in front of your right shin. Catching hands outside that right hip. Then back to center. I'm going into crow pose. Fingers spread wide, palms flat on the floor, shoulder distance. The hips lift, then bending the knees and elbows. Those knees touch your upper arms as you start to lean forward, shifting your weight From your feet to your hands. Taking your time. Feeling your center point move. Two more breaths. And then on exhale, you float or step. Going straight to down dog or moving through vinyasa. And exhale, the left foot steps forward. Warrior two. Once you're set, you reach forward, side angle. Elbow to thigh, hand to the floor. The top arm starts nice and long. And exhale, hands to the floor inside that left foot. As you step the right foot forward, outside your right hand. Coming into your squat. Deep flexion of the hips. And preparing for that twist. Left arm straightens out. Keeping the left knee behind the left upper arm. So that you can press that left arm against that left thigh. As that right side and right arm sweep open to the ceiling. Trying to get as long as you can from hand to hand. If you want to bind, feel free. And back to center. And preparing for crow. Take your time. If you want any variations, feel free. Otherwise, fingers spread wide, palms flat, hips lift, knees and elbows bent. And nice and smooth, you just start to shift your weight forward. Feeling your center point move. Finding that balance on your hands. And nice and smooth on an exhale. You choose your route to down dog. Floating or stepping. Moving through a vinyasa. You're going straight there. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. And taking the arms behind your back. Interlace the fingers as you draw those knuckles back and down. And on exhale, you fold forward. Humble warrior. Letting the torso drape. The head hang heavy. Then exhale, release the hands to the floor. And you step that left foot forward next to the right. Folding over your legs. Then bring that right palm flat onto the floor, bending your knees as much as you need to get that right hand down. And on inhale, that left arm sweeps up to the ceiling. You can stay there, wrap that left arm behind your back, trying to grab that inner right thigh. You stay there, Or take that right arm between your legs and catch your left hand outside that right hip, setting up for bird paradise. Once you catch that bind, you shift your weight over that left foot. You simply press down to rise up. And nice and smooth wherever you are. You just come back to folding over your legs. The head hangs heavy, the arms dangle. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Choose your route to down dog, following your breath. And inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Set your foundation. And take the arms behind your back and release the fingers. Drawing the knuckles back and down. And exhale, you bow forward. Humble warrior. Trying to take the torso past the inner left thigh. Then exhale, releasing the hands to the floor. As you step that right foot forward next to the left. Folding over your legs. And bend your knees so you get that left hand on the floor. And inhale, the right arm sweeps up. Twisting the torso, stacking the shoulders. You stay there, wrap that right arm behind your back, trying to grab that left leg. You stay there, or you take that left arm between your legs, catching hands outside that left hip. Then shifting the weight over that right foot. You press down to rise up. Bird paradise. Nice and smooth. You come back to folding over your legs. And those arms hang, the head hang. And inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Then lower that left knee, uncurl the toes. The hips shift back as that right leg straightens out. Hanumanasana. You can fold forward over that right leg, or start to slide that right heel forward, working towards your full splits. Nice full breaths here. Giving the body time to open up. And nice and smooth, drawing that right foot back. You plant your hands and send that right leg back and up, down dog splits. Then draw that right knee forward, placing it on the mat behind that right wrist, setting up for pigeon. You adjust your legs. You stay upright for your pigeon variations, or you drape yourself forward. Inhale, rising up. You sit over to that right hip as you sweep that left leg out in front. We're going into Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet together, heels coming nice and close to the body. You interlace your fingers outside your toes. And on exhale, you start to fold forward. Trying to draw those thighs away from each other as the upper body leans forward. Inhale, rising up. Cross the ankles as you roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step that foot forward. Low lunge. Lower the right knee, uncurl the toes. Shift the hips back to straighten that left leg out. Hanumanasana. You fold forward over that left leg. You start to slide that heel forward. Working towards your full splits. And nice and smooth, drawing that left foot back. Plant your hands as you send that left leg back and up, down dog splits. And draw that left knee forward for pigeon. Placing it on the mat. The right leg slides back. You stay upright. Or you drape yourself forward. Inhale, rising up. You rock over to the left hip, sweeping that right leg out in front. And this time either we're going into sleeping tortoise. So you bring the soles of the feet together, and instead of having those heels close to the body, you keep those heels away from the body about 2-3 feet. And backs of the hands, palms face up, are on the mat. You slide your hands underneath your calves so that your palms can come to the tops of your feet. Your forearms are tucked underneath your low leg, and you start to fold forward, bringing your forehead towards your heels. You look like a big tortoise shell. Inhale, rising up. You untie yourself. Cross the ankles as you roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. And a gentle bend in the knees. You look forward of your hands, and on inhale, you float or step to sitting at the top of the mat. You bring your legs through. Paschimottanasana. Legs are straight, the feet are flexed. Arms reach up. And on exhale, you fold forward. Catch and hold your feet, your ankles, your shins. You bow your head, close your eyes. Lead with your heart. And inhale as you reach out, rising up. You sweep the arms around in front, parallel to the floor. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Come to lie flat. Once down, you take a breath. Then preparing for 3 rounds of back bends. You bend your knees, feet are flat on the floor. Arms are alongside the body for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing bow. On your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you like. And exhale, lowering down. You take a nice full breath. And then inhale, you press down to go up once again. Lifting the front of the body. Breathing deep into the abdomen. Nice full inhales. Complete exhales. And exhale, lowering down. Third and final one. On an inhale, you press down to go. Opening the front of the body. And exhale, lowering down. Once you come down, you just draw your knees into your chest. You wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. Then taking the arms alongside the body, palms flat, legs go straight up. You hang out there or shoulder stand. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, the hands are against your low back. And you send the legs up. A few more breaths if you want any variations. Wiggle the toes, roll the ankles. Send the legs wide, scissors apart. Lotus, a twist, whatever feels good. And if you're in shoulder stand, you come back to center. And you take the toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. You release the hands, fingers point forward. And nice and smooth, we all unravel. Come to lie flat on your back. Once down, the arms alongside the body, preparing for fish. You press into your hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. You arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown and head towards the floor. And exhale, lowering down. Draw your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. Then taking the arms into cactus arms, elbows bend 90 degrees. Release the knees over to the left. One final twist. Back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. Now on exhale, you extend the legs out onto the mat, Shavasana. Or tuck your hands behind your knees. Catching the right or headstand. If you're doing headstands, you take your time. You stay up as long as you like, coming down whenever you're ready. If you're new to headstand, you start on your forearms and knees. Grab opposite elbows. And keeping the elbows where they are, you bring the hands back out. Fingers in the waist, palms are apart. You place the crown of your head on the floor, cupping the back of your head in your hand. And curl your toes and lift your knees. You set your base with your forearms and shoulders and walking the feet towards the elbows. Draw one knee in toward your chest, heel towards your hip, then the other. You find your balance, and then you take those legs straight up. You stay up as long as you like, coming down the same way you went up, whenever you're done. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. And start to wiggle the fingers and toes. Roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. And turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, wrapping your arms around your shins. And you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment and see the full potential. And as you're ready on the inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back. Chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. Then palms together, heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all so much for practicing with me. Great to have you joining me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time.